Do you ever need just a half granny square sometimes? I know I do. And I have the solution for you. So let me show you how I made this. This is going to be a half granny square tutorial. Let's get started. Today's tutorial is going to be on half a granny square. So it's kind of basically a triangle, but it will be the half of what your granny square is. So like if you're making a granny square and you need a half, we're going to make one. So let me go ahead and show you how I did it. All right, so the first thing that you're gonna do is make a slip knot. And I'm using a 4.0 hook. And I'm gonna go ahead and chain up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna go ahead and slip stitch right into the first chain and close it off and make myself a little circle here. Okay. And so I have a little circle right here. And that's where I'm going to put all of my double crochets clusters in, right in that spot. So the first thing we're going to do is chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to put 3 double crochets right into this circle. So I'm going to yarn over, go through the hole, and I'm going to pull this yarn through. And I'm going to have 3 on my hook. And then I'm going to yarn over and go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over again, go through this, and do another double crochet. Okay? And then we're going to do one more, because we need a cluster of 3 double crochets. So we have our 3 double crochets. And now what we're going to do is chain 2, because we're making a corner. This is going to be a corner. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and put 3 more double crochets right into that same spot. 1, 2, 3, just like that. All right. And so when we first started, we did a chain 4, right? And so we have to close off this round with the same concept. So we're going to chain up 1, and we're going to put another double crochet right in here. Just 1 double crochet all by itself. Okay? And that is the end of this round. So what we're going to do now is chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to turn our work. And in that chain 1 space that we did, we're going to put a cluster of 3 double crochets. So we go through and we put 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets right in that spot. Okay. And then right in this spot where it's our corner, we're going to go ahead and put another corner. So we're going to do a cluster of 3 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, and we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to put another 3 double crochets right in that same spot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so right here in that little chain 1 space that we had, we're going to put our cluster of 3 double crochets right in there. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to put 1, 2, 2, 3, and then we're going to chain up 1, and we're going to put another double crochet right in that spot. Okay, and then that is the end of that round. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn our work again. And again, in the chain 1 space, we're going to put 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. And now right here, we're going to go ahead and put a cluster. Okay, this is the space in between the 2 clusters of 3 double crochets from the previous round. And we're going to put a new cluster. So we're going to put 3 double crochets. So there's 2 and 3. And this right here is the corner. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to put a corner. So we're going to do 3 double crochets. We got 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to put another 3 double crochets right in that same spot, the same exact space, and that's going to give us a nice crisp corner to make it a triangle. Okay, and then we're going to put 3 double crochets in this space right here. Okay. Oops, slipped out. Okay, so there's 2 and 3. Okay, so now right here in the chain 1 space, we're going to put another cluster of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then we will chain 1, and then we'll put another double crochet to end the round. Okay, and so for mine, I need 4 rounds of this. Okay, so this is the 3rd round here, and I need it to be the same size as here. So I need 1 more round. And so I'll go 1 more round, chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn the work, and then put 3 double crochets in that space right there. So 1, 2, 3, okay, and then right in this space we put 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. In this space here, put another 3 double crochets. So we got 1, 2, 3. And then this is our corner, so we're going to put 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. So 3 double, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and then 3 double crochets. Okay, and then in this space right over here, we put another cluster of 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then right here, we put another cluster of 3 double crochets. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then right in the end, right here in this chain 1 space, we put our last cluster of 3 double crochets. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we chain 1, and then we put another double crochet to close off that round. And then that ends what I need. But if you needed it bigger, you can keep going. If you need it smaller, you can stop the previous round. So what I do is I just cut it off, and then I'll go through and I will sew my edges in with my little needle here. And then once I do that, I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so there you have it. This here is the tutorial on making a half granny square. And sometimes you just need a half granny square. Sometimes it calls for a half granny square and you might not know how to make it, but now you do. All right, well, as always, I hope this tutorial helps you, and you can always ask me questions in the comments. And I appreciate all of you guys so much, and thank you for watching.